The issue with live resin, it completely destroyed or shattered the original game because everyone was looking for stability, but now we were looking for taste. We tasted something new. We wanted that taste. And with live resin, with the amount of terpenes in the extract, in the composition of no delta-9 and mainly THCA, the extract completely separated into solids and liquids. And so the solids would be the crystalline THCA, not decarboxylated into THC, whereas cured resin did have a portion of delta-9 that kept everything together. We had THC, those crystals, the sugar in live resin, which also had the potency and actually produces the effects. And then we had terpenes, which is abundant because we froze the product. We froze the biomass and then extracted it. And that just had so much terpene content. And those would completely separate. They had techniques and tried to jar it up. And, that's where sauce came from. First, people were trying to make shatter, but it would just butter. Mind you, in California weather, it would butter up real quick. And that was perceived as low quality or not maintained. Whereas with live resin, we started experimenting being okay with loose product, with terpene liquids. And sauce is what we called it, almost looking like a barbecue sauce where the sugar inside of the sauce is giving it a grainy texture. And then what people started experimenting with, is the beautiful part, is in crystallization. So now with that THC and HTE separated, if you slow down the separation time, you would start to get larger crystals. And these where diamonds came from. That's where everyone was looking at these boulders. They were beautiful, slathered in terpene HTE. It was a craze, especially with the connection between the cannabis industry and the rap industry and hip hop industry. Diamonds were a big deal. VVS's is that what everybody wanted. Next is something I didn't necessarily see coming, because back in the day, when you had a shatter or an extract, you weren't necessarily able to put that in a vape cart. It was only distillate in vape carts. Full spectrum was stuck needing dab rigs. And so what you had is this period where people were making, even back in 2014 when I was running a dispensary, my first jump into the industry,